Welcome to another episode of Drunk Cooking with Jimmy. I'm your host, Drunk Jimmy. Except 10 a.m. and I haven't started drinking yet. I still got a little while before I do that. So I decided to get hammered off of an energy drink on an empty stomach because that makes pretty good sense. So I'm making an egg sandwich this morning, and you guys have probably all seen the videos, but I'm actually giving it a try, and this is my pilot video to see if I want to start doing this on YouTube or not, to see if I'm actually smart enough to do it. So here's your grocery list you're going to need. First off, you're going to need some bread because it is a sandwich. So I got some potato bread, mainly because potato bread's good, and they didn't have very many options at the store because they were refilling all the bread. I'm going to use Kaneka sausage, amazing. You're going to need eggs, some cheese. You can never go wrong with cheese. And I'm actually trying out the Irish butter you keep seeing everywhere. I hadn't heard much about it, so I'm gonna give it a go. And because this is America, I decided to get a steak to go with my egg sandwich. Because fuck it. So next comes all the prep work. So I'm actually using my brand new cast iron skillet set, just a small one. Trying it out, see how well they hold up. So take your sausage, butterfly the meat. Basically just cooks easier. Yeah. So while that's going, you can go ahead and butter your bread. Kind of curious to see what this Irish butter tastes like. Tastes like fucking butter. Go figure. All right. Small bowl, whisk, 2 eggs. All you need for this, just 2 eggs. These are just cheap-ass Winn-Dixie eggs, so. Crack them open, hit them with the whisk, get some air in them. Don't season them. Do not season your eggs until you get it in the damn pan. It just, trust me, just do what the fuck I say. Side note, since I did say that I was using this cast iron for the very first time, if I fuck this up, at least the egg portion, because it ends up sticking, whatever the cause is, you'll know because I'm going to switch the pan and redo it. So that's why you buy more than one egg. All right, so once your sausage gets that nice texture done, nice color on it, you're going to take some butter. Now, look, we all agree that the mask was a good idea, but I can't see shit out of this thing. So, alright, nice and smoky. Leave that sausage grease in there. We're going to turn the heat down just a little bit to about medium high. So get that going. All we're doing is just assisting in the non-stick. So, once that's good, had to change the angle so you can see what the fuck I'm doing. So, give your eggs another whisk. Like I said, I have no idea how this is going to turn out. One, I've never done this before. And 2, I ain't ever used this skillet, so. Okay. Well, that wasn't expected to happen. Fuck it, let's go with it. Alright. A little bit of salt and pepper is normally what I give my eggs. Just a little love. Ooh, a goofy ass looking sandwich, I'll tell you that much. A little bit of basil. Alright. Cool. So, I'm assuming this is the part where we put the bread in. Go down. Alright. We got this. Nothing to worry about. Not a single fucking thing. Where's the spatula? Oh, I'm making a mess. Alright. How do we flip this? You know what? I know a trick. I know a trick. I need one of these. Take a plate, put it over top, and flip. Not that that difficult, my friends. All right. Spatula. Well, this is definitely different. So, back in. Toast the bread. Get off my damn thing. Okay, well, or just fall apart, whichever one you want to do. So, sausage. Yeah, this is definitely going to be one in the lost column. Your chip. I did not know that that was going to happen. Dispose of your dirty dish. Get ready to flip. Go ahead and tuck the egg back in. Sheet a little bit. Okay. It's not all bad. It'll still make a turd. Alright. Stand by. Alright, so it technically wasn't a complete failure. Still made a sandwich. I'll have to perfect that. So I got it to the consistency, the color. And they're pretty fucking good. Alright. So next part of this magic trick, the steak. Same skillet. Put butter in there. I'm gonna wing the shit out of this one too. So I don't have a ribeye. God, you can't see me. That's better. So I don't have a ribeye. Damn fan on. It's smoky. Anyways, so this is just a cheap, very lean cut of meat. It's actually pretty good size. So salt, pepper, maybe a little bit of thyme, because all we need is time. So if you don't hear the sizzle when it goes in, take it back out. So you're going to want to cook this on pretty decently high heat, assuming most of you eat your steaks like a man, still rare. So you're going to flip it, let all that butter run to the bottom, and just baste. Back on top of the steak. So like I said, also the biggest part of cooking a steak is making sure that it's at room temperature before you slap it on here. Otherwise you're just going to have done on the outside and completely raw on the inside. So check your doneness by pressure. And just like you saw me do a few minutes ago, if you can keep basting, keep basting. So there's salt, pepper, and thyme. If you have fresh thyme, that'd be even better. I just have what little bit you can get. So I believe, yep, we're right where I want it. So you're going to want to take this out and let it rest. Yeah, do not disrespect the steak by cutting into it before it's ready. All right, let's be mature adults about this. You know what? Damn, this had crooked as shit. Dude, I ain't even gonna lie. This egg sandwich might look ugly and it didn't come out the way that I was expecting it to, according to those YouTube videos and Facebook videos that I've been seeing, but it's pretty damn good. I'm impressed with it. And pretty soon, we're gonna cut into that steak. All right, so now that the steak is rested in the sufficient amount of time, and that was the amount of time where I got tired of waiting, and now I'm ready to eat the damn thing. So you can see all the juices coming out of it. So we're gonna cut into it. And this is a sirloin, like I said, so it's a pretty lean cut. There's not a lot of fat. Fat's a lot of the flavor you get from the ribeyes and whatnot, but so like I said, it's tough. Oh, goodness gracious. Just a little bit more than rare, but that's on point. The salt, the pepper, the thyme, the butter. It's good. Side note, anytime you do cook something, make sure you're not eating raw. I'm not out there to tell you to eat anything raw, so that's your, this is the first pilot video. Sorry that I was not as entertaining as I usually am because, like I said, it's like 10 a.m. So, once we get this rolling, I figure out how to edit these videos, and if this one gets posted, then we'll start having a lot more fun. How the fuck?